Hi students, this video is going to be in English and this is regarding this CA/CS/CMA Amendment Bill 2021. See, this bill is tabled in the Parliament in Lok Sabha on 29th of March as well as on 30th of March. On 30th of March, it was taken for discussion approximately 1 hour 6 minutes by Nirmala Sitharaman Madam has been talking about the bill and answering all the questions raised by the members of the Parliament, and she was discussing almost 59 minutes in the Parliament, and means like after that another 6 minutes and 40 seconds the bill is getting passed by the members. And in this bill there is only the discussion is about the Board of Discipline, constitution of coordination committee, and disciplinary committee, and councils, members tenure, all those things. And the one good news is in this bill which is passed in Lok Sabha today, there is nothing mentioned about constitution of Indian Institute of Accounting, that is IIA, which is the concern of most of the CA students. So here there is nothing to do with IIA in this proposed bill. But in social media, there was talks going and fake news going that IAA bill is passed. IAA bill is not passed. The entire proceeding of 59 minutes, I can summarize in just 5 minutes, hear it properly. The first question raised is whether the government is going to poke its nose on the self-regulatory bodies like ICAI. They told no, they are very clear, they are not going to poke their nose in self-regulatory agency like ICAI. And this bill is, though it's named as CACSCM Amendment Bill, this 3 act will be separately will get amended, and this has nothing to do with like a consolidation of all the 3 acts. It's a separate. Only the name is mentioned like that, but actually it will be a separate amendment act. Then why it is getting amended now? They are telling like to increase the transparency, to increase the accountability. We need to strengthen the profession, and penalty things has to be increased so that governance will be more. That's the reason we are going to change this constitution of Board of Discipline and Disciplinary Committee. And they are talking about ILFS case, they are talking about some scams happened around, and the disciplinary committee, all those things are very soft on punishing them. Their own members, they are not punishing properly. That's the thing. And but they are very sure. The third question is asked is whether ICAI's autonomy will be affected because of this bill. The answer is ICAI's autonomy will never get affected because of this amendment bill. Madam Nirmala Sitharaman is very clear. ICAI is having they can fix their own fees of members, fees of students, and qualification like licensing, issuing COP, taking out COP, all those things you can decide yourself. You will never do anything. And regarding the funds also, we will never touch the funds of ICAI. You have your own authority like that. And but there is a clipping running in the WhatsApp group that Madam Nirmala Sitharaman, in her 57th minute of discussion, she was talking like the fund, I will bring more companies for competition, something like that she was talking. Actually, that question is for one of the member of parliament was giving reply to Nirmala Madam's point, because Nirmala Madam was telling the fund which is the ICA has, they can regulate themselves, but ultimately it is given by government, like that she mentioned something. She was comparing IITs, IIMs as well as CA. This is regarding to the fund and nothing to do with IAA. Okay, so in that discussion, another member lady, she asked like no, we cannot compare this because IIT and IIM is fully funded by government, and ICA is not fully funded by government. It was only passed by government in parliament in 1949, and everything is now funded by their own fund only, members fund and students fund only. It's nothing to do with the government, like that she mentioned. So for that only this Madam Nirmala Sitharaman has replied, but people have misunderstood. They have cut that single portion, and they are creating some fake news as if Nirmala Madam supported IAA and IAA bill is passed. Nothing to do with that. And coming to this discussion of Board of Discipline and Disciplinary Committee, they are going to change the head of that is called presiding officer. They are now going to change as the presiding officer will be a non-CA member. Previously, the presiding officer is a council member, that is central council member will be the presiding officer. Now it is a non-CA member they are going to do. So this is another thing, and they are going to constitute something called the coordination committee, which was already constituted by signing MOU in 2019, but which is not taken off during that time immediately because of after COVID, etc. Now CACMA, they are going to have a coordination committee, and they are going to discuss all those things, like to strengthen the profession, signing MOUs, etc. Like whether exemption will be given for papers, like how the CS and CMA already have, they have exemptions in the papers, but we don't have that, all those things. But those things ICA is will be, yes, we have to do now, and it will be with the consultation of MCA secretary. And another thing, the important thing is council members term. So central council members term is generally 3 years. So for example, in 2021 December, there was an election, no? So we appointed central council member. They will be holding office for a period of 3 years. Now it's going to be increased for a period of 4 years. So the next election, instead of having on December 2024, it will be on December 2025. And previously, council member can stand 3 times in the election and they can win. And now it's going to be only two terms. That means previously it is 3 years into 3 terms, which is 9 years. Now it is 2 terms into 4 years, which is 8 years. Okay. This is what she has been discussing, and the bill has been passed. And the bill has never discussed about IAA, and IAA is not passed in the parliament as of now. So as of now, we can be happy. Thank you so much.